I'm Emmanuel and welcome to another mail call video. I purchased something off of one of the Facebook groups that I am in, and these will add a couple of notes to my banknote collection, my Canadian banknote collection. So let's get to it and see what I got. And here we are. I got three $50 bills. Let me take these out of the holders and so that we can see them. I'll also move the camera down so we can have a better look at them. I'll be right back. All right, and we're back, and the first one is the $50 from the Multicolor series. This is the series that I grew up with. We have William Lyon Mackenzie King on this one over here. The signatories of this banknote are Lawson and Bowie, and this is a 1995. I love how the colors pop here on the Multicolor series. Mostly a red one, but the reason why people love this note is not for the front. It's for the back. Look at that. The bright green with the red coats from the mounted police on their black horses. What a beautiful note. Awesome. We'll have a look at how this one reacts under UV a little bit later, but the series that replaced it is this one here, which is called the Birds of Canada series. This one has Knight and Dodge as the signatories, and the date on this one is 1988. We can see Lyon Mackenzie King's name over here. This one does feature the color changing foil here. It goes from gold to green. You can see it goes from green to gold. We have Canada's Parliament buildings in the back over here. Microprinting throughout. Very cool. And on the back of this note, we have the snowy owl. The word Canada across the back there in bold capital letters. Beauty. Finally, the series that replaced this one is the Journey series. So this one does feature holographic foil here. You see the number 50 and some maple leaves. And this one time they even have more detail here. William Lyon Mackenzie King, Prime Minister of Canada from 1921 to 1930, and then from 1935 to 1948. And this has Jenkins and Dodge as the signatories. There is a watermark right over here of this picture over here. And you can see a Canadian flag up at the top over here and microprinting throughout as well. This is the clock tower or the Peace Tower of Parliament. And the back features the famous five, which are 5 women that were instrumental in getting the women's right to vote here in Canada. This series is one of the first series that has, it tells you here when it was printed in 2004, but over here it says copyright 2004. So a lot of them say copyright 2004, and then all of a sudden over here it'll say they printed in 2005 or whatnot. So that's kind of cool. We have a little declaration over here for the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And we have the security strip as well. So let's have a look at how these guys fluoresce under UV light, starting with the first one here. Well, the first one, there are some dots you can see throughout here, these little blue dots that are a security feature. They fluoresce in under UV light. And the serial number over here does fluoresce to some extent. I've never noticed that before. That is cool. And on the other side of this note, again, we have the security dots only. Cool. The next note is the Birds of Canada series. We have a very bright security dot over here and a few more throughout, but that is about it. And on the back side here, many dots on this side. And that is it on this note as well. And the final note over here has red and yellow security threads throughout. And of course, the Bank of Canada, the number 50, and Banque du Canada in yellow and red, just standing out right there. Really, really cool. On the 20, the English and French are reversed. I think they reverse it each note. The $5 has it one way, the $10 has another, then they switch for the 20, the 50, and the 100. Very cool. And on the back, just the same security fibers. Well, I hope you enjoyed this mail call video. If you did, I always appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, click on my logo over here to subscribe. And here is a video that might be of interest to you, as well as a playlist of other banknote videos. Until next time, thanks for watching.